Hello there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Samantha and this is my channel where I talk all about books. Anyway, today I'm coming to you with a reading vlog. I have not done a reading vlog in a hot minute. Well, actually, like the last video I posted, or probably not the last video I posted, but I recently posted a vlog, which was my COVID isolation reading vlog because I had COVID at the beginning of the year. But I filmed that at like just in December into January because that's when I had it. It just took me forever to finish editing it because it was a lengthy video, let me tell you. Anyway, so I haven't filmed a vlog since then, and I'm just struggling with what to film right now because I find that like my favorite videos ever to film are my wrap-ups. I love wrap-ups a lot, but I don't know what to film in between the wrap-ups, the monthly wrap-ups. I'm just not sure what to do. So if you have any video ideas that you would like to share with me that you would like, or videos that you would like to see me do, let me know in the comments because I would like to know. I do really love doing reading vlogs, so that's something I want to do more of. I want to do some themed reading vlogs, but the problem with those is that obviously I need to read specific books, and I'm reading other books right now, so I need to like finish the books that I'm reading. I don't know, it's complicated. It's really not that complicated, but it feels complicated. Anyway, so yeah, I just don't know what to film at the moment, so I'm filming a reading vlog. Anyway, but today is February 27th. I want to try and finish some books today and tomorrow, and then I have another book which I want to read this week. So yeah, I'm just gonna take you along for a week. This is also gonna be my last week at work. I recently handed in my notice to my job because I have basically been like saying that I was going to leave this job for ages. Like this was only ever supposed to be like a temporary thing whilst I looked for something that's more of a career for myself. If you didn't know, I'm a waitress at a bar/restaurant. Anyway, and I have just, ever since having COVID, I have been like so tired all the time. I don't know if it's like a side effect of having COVID, but for whatever reason, I've been experiencing some extreme tiredness, which means that on my days off, I've been struggling to do a lot of things. Like literally for like an entire month, every time that I would go and like spend time with my boyfriend, instead of like going out and doing something fun, we would just like lie in bed and watch movies all day, which has been great. We're almost finished with all of the Marvel movies, and we only started in January, so yeah, and like late January because I had COVID at the beginning of the year. But yeah, we're almost done with all the Marvel movies. But yeah, I have only recently been having a bit more energy. I'm still really tired, but I've finally been able to start working out again, which is good. That's something I have to do today. I'm feeling more like a human now, but I decided to quit my job so that I could focus on finding a more long-term job. So yeah, I'm leaving my job. I actually technically have like 2 weeks left, but my last week of notice is holiday because I had some holiday that I needed to take, because I actually haven't taken holiday from work since August of last year. So yeah, I'm definitely overdue some holiday. That's a really long tangent. Let's talk about the books I'm gonna read because yeah, that's way more exciting than my little life update. But anyway, so I'm currently reading City of Ashes by Shadowhunter for the the Shadowhunter universe read-along. I don't know what it's called, but it's being hosted by Darian, Lisa, and Casey, and so I'll link all of their channels down below, including like I'll link their announcer videos down below so you can find more information. But it's basically reading all of the Shadowhunter books. It's gonna take a really long time, but yeah, started in January with City of Bones, and we're on to City of Ashes, which I have to say is like I think this is my second least favorite book in the series from what I remember. It's been a long time since I've read these books, but oh my god, I had so much fun reading City of Bones. I'll talk about it in my February wrap-up because I actually finished it in February, but it's fine. But yeah, I really want to finish this one probably today actually because I don't have very much left. I'm on page 348 of 450, so I live like basically 100 pages left. So I'm definitely planning to finish this today, probably this morning while I drink my coffee and before I work out. I definitely think that this one is weaker than the first book, and something I've noticed in both of the books is like some of the dialogue is super cheesy and it just like doesn't even need to be there, which I find annoying. But anyway, apart from that, I'm actually really enjoying myself. I was worried because it's been a long time since I read these books. I first read them in 2014, and I think I reread them in 2015. I think I reread books 1 through 4 in 2015, and I never finished my reread. First read these books in 2014. But yeah, it's been like 7 years since I read them. Long time since I read them, so I was a bit worried. But I'm really enjoying myself, even if this one is a bit week. The weird thing is I still like have remembered some of the plot points in this book, which I did not think would happen because it's been so long since I've read these books or even thought about them. Yeah, I've been like reading it and then I was like, oh, I have a feeling that this thing is gonna happen now, and then it happens and I'm like, either this is just predictable or I just have that good of a memory for useless things. But yeah, I'm enjoying this and I'm gonna finish it very soon. And then I'm also reading this book called Let's Get Physical: How Women Discovered Exercise and Reshaped the World by Danielle Friedman. I haven't heard anyone talk about this. I actually found this on a Goodreads list of like non-fiction books that are coming out this year, because one of my New Year's resolutions, or reading goals for the year, whatever you want to call it, was to read one nonfiction book per month. So this was my pick for February because I'm obviously getting back into exercise. I started my own exercise journey well, actually like a long time ago, but like I restarted my exercise journey in September, or like the summer of 2020. I started running again, and then I discovered at-home workouts, and I just really appreciate what women have done to be able to exercise. Like, honestly, it's not as straightforward as you might think. Women have gone through a lot just to be able to exercise. Like, it's freaking crazy. But yeah, I am really enjoying this. If you're someone who exercises regularly, I can like relate so much to the things she says about like feeling so strong and everything. And it's just like, it's really good reading this right now as I'm just getting back into exercising, because it's like the motivation I need to keep going. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm not that far in. I'm like maybe a third of the way through. So I don't know if I'll be able to finish it before the month is up, which means I'll be falling behind on my goal, but that's fine. As long as it's like an average of one book a month, that's fine. One nonfiction book a month. Anyway, and then the book that I'm planning to start after I finish those is Sleeping Giants by, where's the name? Sylvain Neuvel. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sleeping Giants, I'm not really sure, but this is entirely about, all I know is that it is a sci-fi, which I have not read any sci-fi this year, and I really enjoy sci-fi. It's something I really need to get back into, or more into, actually. I feel like I've barely ever read any sci-fi, and yet my favorite book of all time is The Martian, which is sci-fi. So yeah, I really want to get more into sci-fi. So yeah, and I heard someone raving about this recently. I think it was Rachel from Let Me in the Library. I think she reread this book, or was planning to reread this book. I know that she really loves it, so I have been wanting to give it a try, and my library had it, so I decided to reserve it at my library and then pick it up. And I haven't read it yet, and it's due on the 9th of March, I think. Oh, the 14th of March. This one's due on the 9th of March. Okay, so I've got like a little bit of time left to read it, but I want to read it soon and then read the other books, hopefully, if I enjoyed it. I know that there's some like interview stuff in this, so I think it's gonna be a pretty quick read. I'm just really excited. That is my super long intro clip. I haven't spoken to you in a while. These are the books I'm planning to read. That's everything that's going on in my life. And yeah. Anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee, read my book, and then I have a bunch of chore stuff that I have to do today, which is kind of boring. I have to clean my room because I'm trying to get into the habit of cleaning it weekly, because that's definitely something I didn't do for a long time and it's kind of a mess. I need to do some laundry. So yeah, I need to do some laundry. I need to clean. I want to do a hair mask because I washed my hair yesterday, but I then went to work and we served fajitas at work, and they like let off all of this like smelly meat smelling smoke into my hair. And as a vegan, that's not a smell I want to be smelling like. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to smell like that, you know, like old meat. No thank you. But specifically as a vegan, I find it particularly offensive. So yeah, I want to do a hair mask. That's also something I'm trying to do weekly as well, just to fix my hair after the intense bleaching that I've given it. I loved my platinum, but it has killed my hair. And actually that's something else that's happening this week. I'm getting my hair dyed on Wednesday, or colored I should say. It's gonna be kind of a big change for me because I've been blonde for such a long time, and now I'm gonna be less blonde, but you'll see what it looks like on Wednesday when I get it done. I'm excited but nervous. What else do I need to do? I need to work out as well. I think my mom and I are gonna walk to this coffee shop which my sister is at. I went to this place last week, I think, with my friend Izzy, who I actually used to live with. She's my old roommate. Anyway, we went there and it's this entirely vegan cafe, and oh my god, it was amazing. The food was really good, and they had this little dog. I'm gonna post a picture here. This little dog called Loki, who really loved me. He was lying on my coat the whole time, and then he like got on my lap at one point. We were there for hours and he spent the whole time by me, and I was like, yes. You understand, dog, this is the love that I need. I love dogs and I want a dog. So yeah, my mom and I are gonna go walk there because I really want to try one of their cinnamon buns. So I'm gonna do that as a very healthy post-workout snack. Anyway, and then we're going to my boyfriend's house later probably because it's Sunday and I normally see his on a Sunday. And yes, anyway, I'm gonna go because I've been talking for such a long time. So welcome to the vlog. I hope you enjoy. I hope it's a good one. so much laundry. Oh my god. Hello from my bedroom floor. It's Wednesday night. It's 11 p.m. I'm tired. I'm about to go to sleep. Actually, I'm about to read for a while and then go to sleep. But I haven't spoken to you since Sunday because I'm the worst. You really haven't missed much. On Sunday night, I went to go stay at my boyfriend's house and I spent the entire day with him on Monday. We went to the gym and then afterwards we ate food, watched TV, ate some more food, watched Black Panther because I've never seen it before, and then he took me home and it was like 10 p.m. so yeah. Anyway, and then yesterday I was just doing like errands and stuff during the day, and then I went to my boyfriend's house again to stay the night because why not? I would happily stay at his every single night because company is really nice. So yeah. Anyway, but we can't. So I make sure that we take advantage of that when we can. We went to the gym again this morning and my legs are killing me, which is good, but also bad. Anyway, and then again, ate some food, watched some TV, but the difference today was I had a hair appointment. You might be able to tell, but the lighting is really bad, so I'll show you tomorrow something better, but I tried to go for like a balayage situation, which is not exactly how it's turned out, but I do really like it. The whole aim was to go darker because I have brown hair naturally and the blonde is killing me. It's a lot to keep up with. So I love it. I've been dyeing my hair blonde since I was 16, I think. I'm 23 now. So yeah, a long time. But I'm trying to go more for like balayage instead of like full-on platinum because that was killing my hair. And I'm trying to grow my hair, but it won't grow if I keep on bleaching the shit out of it. So yeah. Anyway, reading updates. I finished reading City of Ashes yesterday. Gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was not as good as the first book. Of course, it never was, but in the past when I read it, I gave it 4 stars, and this time I was like, nah, that's a 3.5. 3.5 might even still be being generous. Maybe it's more like a 3 because I mean, actually, no, I think 3.5 is fine. I enjoyed the story. I just think that the first book is much better, and I know the third book is much better. So, yeah, I think this is my second least favorite in the series. My least favorite is City of Fallen Angels, which is book 4. That one is not very good. And I'm still reading Let's Get Physical, and I'm on page 160. I'm gonna finish reading the chapter that I'm on, so I'll read to 170 tonight. And then I only have like about 100 pages left, which is not that much, so that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the chapter, but I'm not gonna continue reading because I read a lot of that today. I was in the hair place for like 5 hours, so I read a lot of this book today. So I want to read something different, some fiction, so I'm gonna start Sleeping Giants, which I spoke about the other day. So yeah, I'm gonna get to reading and I'll talk to you more in the morning and I'll show off my hair better. But anyway, good night. Hello, good morning. It's been like 12 hours since I last spoke to you. Anyway, I'm in a really good mood today because I actually just got an email about a job I applied to and I have an interview next week, which is so exciting because I'm about to leave my job. Like, this is literally my last weekend working. I have my week of holiday, so I'm still gonna be getting paid until like the end of the month, but obviously I need something else to go to afterwards. So fingers crossed, wish me luck. I'm excited, so we'll see. And I'm also just excited about the job, so fingers crossed. So that's really exciting. But this is my hair in natural lighting, so yeah, it's quite a bit darker than it was. It's kind of weird, but I like it a lot actually. It's not exactly what I thought it was gonna be, but I really like the way it looks. It's giving me like Jennifer Aniston from the early seasons of Friends vibes, and I'm here for it. Reading updates. Last night, as I said I was going to do, I finished reading the chapter that I was on of Let's Get Physical, so I'm now on page 171. I only have a few chapters left, so I'm hoping to read some more of this today. I don't want to rush it, but I do want to get on with it because this was my nonfiction book for February, which I'm still reading, so yeah, I would like to get this finished ASAP because then I have to read another nonfiction book this month, which is good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying learning lots of things. I know exactly what book I'm going to read. I'm so excited for it, so yes. Anyway, I'm hoping to finish reading this one soon, like today or tomorrow. And I also started reading Sleeping Giants, and I'm on page 54 already. Because it's all in interview format, it's a really quick read, but I was a little bit worried about that format because I was thinking like, how is it going to work with a sci-fi book? And like, how are we going to get to know these characters through just interviews? But I really feel like everyone's personality is shining through, and I'm actually quite enjoying the style. Like, there are a few times when it's a little bit weird, but overall, I don't mind. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I'm finally reading some sci-fi. I really enjoy sci-fi and I forgot about how much I like it. So I'm excited to continue on with this one and hopefully the rest of the trilogy if I enjoy it. So those are my reading updates and my little life update. I'm about to film a video. I need to film my February wrap up. I was waiting until I got my hair done because my old hair was such a mess that I was like, I'll just wait until it's done and then I'll film the February wrap up. I need to film and edit that today. That's my plan because I want to get it up today. And then what else did I need to do? I feel like I had an errand that I needed to run, but I can't remember what it is. I have a few things to do today, but not like a massive to-do list. Anyway, but I need to film this video, so I will talk to you later. Hello there, good morning. It is Saturday. I am heading out to work soon. I start at 1, so I need to leave in about 35 minutes. But since the last time I spoke to you, I have been plowing through Sleeping Giants. I almost call it Sleeping Gods because one of the other books is called Waking Gods. I think the third book, or is it the second book? I don't know. Whatever. So I nearly called this Sleeping Gods. Anyway, but yeah, I'm looking on page 329 and this book is like 380 pages long, so I literally have 50 pages to go, which is very exciting. But I have been just plowing through this book. I think the fact that it's sold in interview format makes it a very, very quick read, and also it's just a fast-paced book anyway. I feel like almost every chapter ends on a cliffhanger and like you just want to find out what is going on. But at the same time, I feel like because of the interview format, it's kind of a weird way for things to be written. Like sometimes I feel like it doesn't make sense for it to be written this way. Like it would be more enjoyable for me personally, I think, if it was told from like just a normal style third person perspective. I feel like you're removed a little bit from the story. Like I feel like I'm not being able to connect to the characters or even the story as much as I would like to because of the interview format. It just makes it feel you're just a bit removed from the story, I feel personally. I am enjoying it. I'm just now, it was funny, I was reading it at work yesterday and I was like, before this realization, I was like, oh, I'm really enjoying this book, I'm flying through it. And then I was like, actually, am I enjoying it that much or am I just flying through it because it is such an easy writing style? But yeah, I don't actually know like if I want to continue on or not. I think it will really depend on these last 50 pages. But apart from that, I don't know. I feel there's just something missing for me with this book, and so I'm not sure whether or not to continue on with the series. It is such a quick read that I do think I could read the other two books like just as fast, maybe even faster because I won't be working anymore. I don't know, so we'll see how these last 50 pages go. I'm gonna take this one to work with me, and then I haven't read any more of Let's Get Physical yet just because I was focusing on this one because I got into it. So yeah, I think I'll take this one to work as well just in case I finish this one, and then hopefully I'll get both of these done by the end of this weekend. Work today should be interesting because my colleague called in sick to work and she was supposed to be opening today. So I did get a text this morning asking if I would go in at 11, but I couldn't go in at 11. I'm going in at 1, which is when I was supposed to start, and we'll see how everything's gone because there's only one person setting up today. So yeah, I mean, it might be super busy because there will only be 2 of us until 4 o'clock, but we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish getting ready. I need to blow dry my hair and I need to eat a little bit of like a mini lunch before I go. So I will update you one more time before we end this vlog. So I'll talk to you later on. Bye. Hi, it's been 10 days and I never finished my vlog. I edited all of it last week and it's been like ready to go, but I was just like, I need to film an end clip, and then I just didn't. So here we are 10 days later with an end clip. I'm so good at being a booktuber, oh my god. So I obviously finished reading Sleeping Giants. I finished reading it on that day that I said I was gonna finish reading it, and I ended up giving it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think the ending was really intriguing. Like I feel so conflicted about this book because I really don't feel like I enjoyed it, but I think the writing style just really did not work for me. I keep on doing this. I write a book and then like a week later I'm thinking about it. I'm like, is that even a correct rating? But I think it is. I think I should stick with a 3.5. I think I'm just like thinking back to it, I'm like just disappointed because I thought I was really gonna love it. But that's not fair on the book. That's just you know? So I'm gonna keep it at 3.5. But yeah, the ending was a massive cliffhanger. So I instantly reserved the next book at my library, and it's actually ready to go pick up. So I'm gonna go pick it up today. And I don't know when I'm gonna start it because I'm reading something else right now, but like probably soon I'll start that one as well. But yeah, I did ultimately enjoy this book. If I don't enjoy the second book that much, then I don't know if I'll read the third book. If I do, obviously I will just pick up the next book as well and finish off the trilogy while it's all fresh in my mind. It was good, it just wasn't exactly what I was expecting it to be. I also finished reading Let's Get Physical by Danielle Friedman, which I was talking about. I didn't finish this during that week that I was vlogging. I actually finished this on Thursday. I went to go get my hair done in this vlog earlier, and then my color just completely washed out in like almost immediately. I washed my hair twice and the color was gone. So I had to go get my hair done again. Luckily he did it for free because like he was like, oh yeah, that's my bad, like I should have done a darker color or whatever. So yeah, he did it for free, luckily. But I had to go back on Thursday, which is when I was reading this book, and then I got home from the salon. I was like, I have to finish it because I had like 10 pages left. So yeah, I finally finished this. I gave this one a 4.25 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it a lot, but I will say it is very US centric, which I feel like is not ideal and probably not representative of the whole world, obviously, because it's US centric. I think it would be interesting to learn more about this from different perspectives. When I was at university, I did a presentation about female Spanish athletes because I was doing a module about, what was the module called? I can't remember what the module was called, but it was basically about like repressed groups in Spain. And obviously there has been a lot of repression towards women in Spain throughout the centuries. So yeah, I did a presentation about women's exercise in Spain, and yeah, none of that was mentioned, and I think some of that definitely predates the stuff that was mentioned here. I feel like this makes it seem like the exercise movement was like sped up by the US or like created by the US, but I don't think that that's necessarily true. I think that there's more to it than that. So yeah, as much as I did really enjoy this, I can admit that it has its flaws. So yeah, I would still definitely recommend this though, especially if you are a female athlete. You don't need to participate like competitively in a sport to be an athlete. Anyone can be an athlete, in my opinion. So yeah, if you do any sort of exercise, I think that this is really interesting. But yeah, those were all the books that I've read in that week and a little bit longer. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you're new, feel free to subscribe down below, and I will have another video for you very soon. So I will see you whenever that is. I don't know when it's gonna be, but at some point. Okay, bye.